Andrew here, and welcome to today's video where we are going to be looking at the Super Mario Brothers puzzle from way back in the year 1990 that I found at Value Village for a whole 99 cents. As a result of that, I just think that the box itself looks really neat. I didn't even bother taking the time to see if all the pieces were in here. It does, feel like there's definitely a good number of them, but I just wanted to get my hands on this and thought it would be fun to then come home and make a video of putting it together with all of you. What some people may not know is that the image on the front of this box, maybe it's familiar to some, maybe to not so to others, is that it's actually from the Japanese version of Super Mario Bros. 3 on both the cartridge and box. So it's definitely not a piece of art that was very common over here in the West. Of course, our version of Mario 3 having a much more basic design where he's just flying through the air. Basically, it's just, the Mario that's there, and they take out all the cool background stuff for whatever reason. Interestingly, the strategy guide, the official Nintendo Power strategy guide for Mario 3 actually kind of follows the design of the Japanese cartridge, where you have the castle in the back and then all the Koopa kids kind of coming down this random hill, except rather than flying, Mario's for some reason just standing there like 5 times the size of everyone else. So why they did that, I don't know. What North America had against this really actually rather nice art, I have absolutely no idea. But despite that, let's put this together, see just how many pieces we have in there. And I don't think I've done a puzzle since the 90s. Puzzles were a very 90s thing, like 80s and 90s. I don't think that they really transferred into the 2000s too well. But let's take a trip back in time with the Super Mario Brothers puzzle. Okay, and here we go. So our goal is to hopefully find all 60 pieces inside this box. Not too many for a puzzle. And if we open up the box here, we can actually see that there are quite a good number of pieces in here. Is this 60? I'm not entirely sure, although I think it's probably going to get us pretty close. Can't imagine there's going to be too many missing, if any at all. Let's of course, hope for the best here. So let's take out some pieces and put them on the kind of spot here. Kind of do a thing like this. And again, it has just been quite a while since I've done a puzzle. Hopefully, you all enjoy doing this together with me. When was the last time that any of you did a puzzle? Feel free to comment about that down in the comments below. And like I said, back then there used to be like 3D puzzles and all sorts of things, but I think technology kind of made the puzzle go the way of the Dodo bird. So Andrew's, puzzle strategy number 1 is always look for the corner pieces. In this case, this looks like it's probably part of the top right corner, and this one's probably the bottom right, as we can see there. Puzzle strategy number 2, of course, is that you can always usually, in most cases, I don't know if there's probably puzzles that, don't do this, but in this case, we can probably look at the front of the box and get a good idea of what our finished puzzle is going to look like. And I think from the looks of that, we're in good shape so far. We, of course, also have our Mario 3 Japanese Famicom cart, which kind of, gives us some hints. Many people in the year 1990 when this puzzle came out probably couldn't say that they had a Japanese Mario 3 cart to help them solve it. This may go together like that. Nope. But of course, as we can see the flat edge there, we know it's a right side piece with the note block. Am I talking down to people? I'm probably going to get like a million comments like, Andrew, you're talking like people don't know how to do puzzles. But I wonder, because I made that video about the corded Super Mario Brothers phone. And in that case, there were probably people who hadn't before really seen, a corded phone like that, because cell phones and wireless phones and all that are just becoming so prevalent today. But in that case, maybe I was jumping the gun a little bit, but there we go. I think our first piece actually connected together. Progress is being made. This is an interesting corner piece. I think this is probably the top. Does that go together properly? Yes, it seems to. That's an interesting top corner, because I guess, it's kind of covered by the Milton Bradley. This is totally a sponsored video. I shouldn't say that. The YouTube algorithm will pick it up and think it's actually true. But yeah, that looks good for that one. So far, looking good up there. Very good. Progress is being made. And there's not going to be like a timer or anything like that. I'm talking, another thing I'm going to get comments on is like, Andrew, I could have done the puzzle in 10 seconds faster. And it's like, if you have this puzzle, you are welcome to make a million videos about it as well. Can you imagine a YouTube channel dedicated to solving this puzzle every single day? There are probably crazier ideas for YouTube channels out there, if I'm being quite honest. This piece, need this kind of figure out. So in this one, you can kind of see Lakitu's eyes, so we know that probably goes along the top there. The thing I probably shouldn't have done was, like put all the pieces at once on this. But the fact that we have like a bajillion pieces, it bodes well for the fact that hopefully the majority of them are in here. We can kind of probably start, trying to put Mario together. I think that probably goes like that in some way. This looks like it probably goes along the bottom somewhere. Here's another piece of the Super Mario Brothers title. Yes, another connected piece. Very nice. This one, it's part of an S. Looks like it probably goes around there somewhere. Can I find any other pieces with the title on it? That would be very helpful. This one definitely goes along the left somewhere with all the Koopa kids. Let me get some more of these pieces off here. Again, the fact that we have lots of pieces in the way is, a better thing than it is a worse thing, I suppose. This piece, what is this piece? This looks like part of Bowser's cape here. Have you ever really seen like Bowser wear a cape before? Like Bowser used to be epic. Before Sticker Star reduced him to just, not even having any spoken lines. I don't think that connects directly to that though. I think there's probably more going on here before we get there. This seems like it probably connects around there in some way. This again is part of a castle. Does this connect to here? Yes, it does. Saha! Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie is probably like the last time that puzzle pieces were really relevant. Right at the end of the 90s there. And I mean, I guess they were probably in like Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, but who has actually played that game? It's not the worst game ever. But, I mean, when you just want Banjo 3 and then you get Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, you're not going to have a good day. But this is what it's like. Usually, you start getting a kind of a pace going here. And I think so, progress is starting to look good. This one's kind of throwing me off. Is this? Does that make any sense? Yes, because it does look like it's kind of, getting a different shade going on there. So we can connect that. It's very good. Yeah, lots of note blocks and things going on. Mario 3 just had such an amazing variety of, like enemies and level environments and objects. This is just so fantastic all around. What do you think? Is Mario 3 or Mario World a Mario game that you like more? Comment on that down in the comments below. That's like the 15th thing I've said to comment on in the comments below. But hopefully everyone's having fun. And then watching this, people are probably seeing things that go together better than I'm seeing them here. So like this will connect with this. I did not, do any kind of checking ahead of time. Hopefully this is big enough to fit it all. I think it's not too bad. Can I find the piece to finish off the left here? I think that's probably correct. Aha! Wow, it is just the right size here to probably fit it all in. I mean, I don't know how horizontally long it's going to be. I can't imagine it's too horizontal. But yeah, so I mean, it's always kind of hardest to start. I mean, it's a 60-piece puzzle, so it's not like it's anything super complicated. But now we can put that up there. Still feel like these two are supposed to go together some way. Is that right? No. Because, it definitely goes like that. Is this right? Aha! And then maybe like that. Yes, very nice. This is starting to look very good. We have a whole bunch of stuff going on at the bottom here. Can I do like that? Okay. I still don't know exactly where this goes in like kind of the whole, horizontal realm here, but what I should probably start doing is anywhere where I see Koopa kids, like you can, complete Windy's face there. And is that correct? Yes, it does seem to be. His hair. Having a little bit of trouble. Yeah, this has to be correct, right? That's his hair, is it not? Oh, it doesn't seem to want to go in. I'm not going to force it in. We have enough other pieces to work with at the moment. Like, let's start doing some top stuff here. We got some clouds going on. I mean, everything in Mario 3 had a face. The clouds had faces. The bushes had faces. Everything was very happy in Super Mario Brothers 3. Everything in Mario World pretty much had faces too. Do things in Mario still in a lot of cases have faces? I think so. Back then, even though like the blocks and things did, like turn blocks had faces. When was the last time we saw turn blocks in Super Mario Brothers? I think it's definitely been quite some time. I know, like Smash Brothers, the Yoshi's Island stage always has turn blocks, which I always thought was pretty cool. What else do we want to go on here? This can go like somewhere around here. Like, I feel like that should fit in there, but it just doesn't want to go, and I'm just not going to force it. Let's get some more ground going on here. The ground seems to be coming along pretty well. That doesn't seem to want to go there. And then again, where's the name? Am I missing pieces of the name? Here we have Mario's ear, it looks like. That should go along the top somewhere. Can I get any more pieces along the top? Yes, I can. I can get another piece of Mario's hat, which will then connect to Mario's raccoon ear. And we have one more piece going here. Can I find Mario's hand? This seems to be maybe something to do with Mario's hand. We can get... no, that one's not going to work again. I think I've already tried to do that like exact same one. There's definitely some stuff going on here though, like that. Probably goes like that. Goes in like that. This would definitely, you know, it's kind of most similar to Banjo-Tooie, when you actually have to do something like this with a time limit in order to open up the levels, and if you get it wrong enough times, it starts saying like, well, I guess, you know, you're kind of awful at puzzles, now you can do it without the time limit. It's funny that they do that. Okay, and Mario definitely has to have an eye going on here somewhere. But is this what we're looking for? No. Where's the M to Mario's hat? That's what I want to find right now. Can I find that anywhere? I have Mario's foot. I have a piece of a whole bunch of things going on. Tail. And the Koopa Kids. The Koopa Kids should be going, you know, better together. I definitely feel like that's supposed to be that. But, like, how am I seeing that wrong? Unless there's a piece here that's not incorrectly, but I don't know. I definitely feel like I'm missing something here. What else can I find? This one? Aha, okay. So we've got a lot of the border going on. We don't have any of the right or the left side of the puzzle connected yet. But I am seeing a whole bunch of things that kind of go together. Let's use our cheat sheet here. Oh yes, Mario's hand. That would definitely help. Of course, I mean, I don't know that all the pieces are here, but I did just kind of find a big kind of connecting top there. And now, hopefully, everything starts coming together. Let's focus on Mario's hands. This one, which piece is this one? This one's probably it coming out of there. So that's going to go around there somewhere. Where's more of Lakitu? Lakitu would probably be, if I could put him together, I feel like that would kind of be a big thing. If I could find the rest of Lakitu. Doesn't seem like he's around here. How does this go? Does this go like this? No, that's kind of scary. That's also kind of scary. Where is the rest of that M? That would be really cool if I could find that. And more of the floor. The floor would be very welcome in this case. That connects to there. Okay, so I can do a thing like that and a thing like that. I'm still missing part of the name here. Nintendo. Where can I find the rest of that logo? This is really fun. I haven't had, you know, like I said, I haven't done a puzzle in many years. This is actually, it's very nostalgic. Okay. This piece right here, where can I insert this one? This one definitely has like a thing going on along the top, but no, that's not gonna work. I can put these two together to create that. And this looks like it probably connects to here. And again, like, no, that doesn't go there. Where can this possibly go if it doesn't go there? Oh, he's at the bottom. Okay, I'm getting Iggy and Larry's hair mixed up. That's what I've got going on here. Darn you two. I bet that Miyamoto created those two just because he knew that they would make this puzzle more complicated someday. Okay, there we go. Progress, progress, progress. And now we can put you there. That makes a lot more sense. Very nice. Like I said, I'm not using my own strategy and, you know, totally looking at the box to kind of help me out, but I am impressed with how well things seem to be going together. Does this go together like this? Yes, it does seem to. Mario's face is now starting to take shape, but I still feel like, where's the rest of the Nintendo logo? starting to worry that maybe we're missing a piece of that, because I haven't been seeing it. But we can continue on here with more Koopa Kids. I'm going to put Ludwig's face together. I'm sure that he appreciates that. That's testing my knowledge of all the different Koopa Kids who we hadn't seen for a very, very, very long time after Super Mario World, until I think it was New Super Mario Bros. Wii that they actually kind of started to get some attention again, which was kind of neat. And now I think they're in like everything again, so it's not like anyone's missing them too greatly. And I still don't see any sign of that Nintendo logo. Bowser's face is coming together though. Do I have any more pieces of his castle? That would be cool. I have a piece of his hair or something like that. Yes, I think that probably goes there. Where's a good piece of Bowser's face? Actually, back then, I think in North America, he was still more commonly known as Koopa. Or was he Bowser, King of Koopa? I think that, like, even, yeah, it was even in the cartoon. It was always like, Koopa, Koopa, Koopa. And then it was around Mario 64 time where they did, like, an Eggman thing, where they just started calling him, Bowser and pretty much everything. Alright, where do you go? You go right around here, just like that. Very nice. Got the raccoon tail, which goes up near his face, it looks like. So something like that, I think. Alright, where's a good piece of Mario's hand? That could definitely be helpful here. We have lots of pieces of Mario. Mario's definitely proving to be one of the more difficult parts to put together. And I also need more pieces of this floor. Starting to get a little bit worried because I'm definitely not seeing more of the Mario logo, which is funny. It's called the Super Mario Bros. Puzzle, despite the fact this is very obviously a Super Mario Bros. 3 puzzle. I don't think anyone would have complained if they, like, you know, put the 3 on there. This note block needs to go up around here somewhere. Let's get some pieces out of the middle here. I think people understand the point. And let's figure this out. This part of Mario's mustache. This right here seems to be part of this guy. Very good. Seems to be part of Mario's hand. Things are coming together. Is this part of Koopa? Yes, it is. What else have we got? We got, okay, Mario's feet and stuff need to go together. No. Yes. That looks correct. Very good. Mario's foot. Let's get our cartridge here. Mario's feet seem to be hanging around like this. So maybe something like this. Very good. Okay, let's see. Here comes the count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces remaining. It's going to be tight, as I think we have... I'm not going to try and guess it, but I definitely think we're unfortunately going to be just a little bit short. We got bloopers and stuff going on there with finally a piece of Luigi coming in. L is real in this puzzle, if you can believe it or not. We got that. We got that. Only a few more pieces to go. Do we have any of Peach yet? Peach kind of doing a thing around here. Her dress looks like it's probably going to do something like that. So not too sure about that yet, but this piece also. Actually, I could probably do a thing where I like put these two together and put them off to the side for just a second. That does go together, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe. Here's a piece of Peach, though. Actually, again, I think more commonly known by Toadstool back then, if you know, think of the letters and such that you receive at the end of each world. This piece goes here. Or does it? No, it doesn't. How does Peach's dress do this? Is that... Wow, okay, her dress just like flies back, I guess, then. And we have 3 pieces remaining. 2 pieces remaining. 1 piece remaining. Ah. And let's open up the box and make sure we're not missing any. There we go. So unfortunately, we're missing piece of the logo, and probably the most important piece of Mario's face. So out of 60 pieces, 57's not bad, but it would have been nice if they were like, you know, somewhere where it didn't matter, like, you know, kind of up there would have been really neat. These are very unfortunate pieces to be missing, but again, you know, 3 pieces for a 99-cent puzzle I found at Value Village that you know, it didn't even have to be this complete. Not too bad, but you got all the Koopa kids, you got Koopa here, you got Peach, Toad's missing an arm, Luigi's missing a foot, Blooper's Lakitu, and of course, you know, about 75-ish% of Mario. Not too bad. So there you have it, so close, yet so far, unfortunately. It's just like, why did it have to be those 3 pieces? Why the title? And like, why such an important part of Mario's face? It's like, you know, what would the person have done with those 3? Or did they get lost on, you know, their way to Value Village? I guess we'll never know. And I doubt you can probably just, you know, go on like eBay and search 3 pieces of the Super Mario Brothers puzzle and get them that way. So my puzzle's probably going to stay incomplete for a long time. If this was Banjo-Kazooie, I would never be able to get, you know, the final tower. That's what Gruntilda should have done. She should have just taken all of her puzzle pieces to Value Village and the game never could have been beaten. She would have had all the beauty that she wanted. But despite that, I think that we had 99 cents worth of fun. The box is still pretty rad looking, and I hope that this brought back all your favorite Jigsaw puzzle memories of the 90s. I look forward to reading anything that, you know, people may have posted in the comments down below. So thanks for watching this pretty random video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. I hope to see you next time for something different. So thanks and see you later.